What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Another episode of Nickel and Dimes is coming to y'all right here, right now. CI.
And oh, come on,
Come
come
on,
on,
baby. That
baby,
is
come
right,
on.
ladies and gentlemen. The Coastal Carolina Shauna clears. Oh, headed to the College
Uh,
World Series men's finals. I'm so excited. I could even get that out, Harry. I'm
yeah,
pumped. I'm what the shots got me loving baseball a little bit. Like,
yeah, no, it's feels feels good, doesn't it? Embrace it,
dude,
America's pastime.
oh man, it's amazing. I mean, shout out to the boys down in Omaha doing their thing right now, really making all of us proud. I just wish that, you know, I know this is kind of impossible, but it would be ecstatic. Just imagine if we were in at campus and
Yeah,
like the World Series was like during the school year.
yeah, the
Like
place would be, that'll be
it
bad. That'd be bad. I think it's better if everyone being home. It would have been madhouse. It would have exploded.
Oh my God. Oh my
Tongies
God.
and shit. Imagine watching the game at Tongies. The place would go nuts.
Oh, it would be insane, dude.
One a coop or tab would be burnt down. Like it'd
Yeah,
be bad.
for sure, bro. But the shots have me feeling amazing. Harry, how you doing, buddy?
Dude, it's crazy. The run we're on, like it's so many different things. It's timely hitting. Like last game against Louisville, it's like coming through with people on base. Like that's
Yep.
huge because we didn't have a ton of hits. I don't think. Like for 11 runs, we didn't have that many hits. And it was the Arizona game. It was, or maybe Oregon State. There was one of the games where we were even out hit. Like we had more runs than hits,
Yeah.
and we do all the little things amazing. Like we've literally been hit more times than anyone ever has as a team in Division One history. We get beamed by baseballs.
Yeah.
'Cause we're not afraid of the ball. We're not afraid. There's
Oh,
memes. People are clowning us a little bit. There's the meme on Twitter of the Leaning Power Tower of Pisa with the Shant hat on it.
uh-huh.
Hey, it's time. We're taking our base.
Yep.
Double plays. Blake Barthel has turned, I feel like, 5 double plays every single game.
I mean, dude, it's just like you say, Harry. It's like we do the fundamental things well. Like you
Yeah.
saw last night in Arkansas, what happened to Arkansas with the errors.
Yeah.
That Coastal, that God forbid, but Coastal had to this point has not done that. They
No.
capitalized on even the commentators were saying it. They capitalize on every little mistake you make. It's like you have to play a perfect game, just like no errors, a clean game, just so that it can come down to really who's better.
Yeah, because
Because
we can get on base without getting hits. Like,
that
we'll
is
take a good
true.
walk, and we know how to advance the runner. We do all sorts of stuff. Another huge thing is our pitchers throw first pitch strikes at an unbelievable rate.
Yeah, I
I
mean
thought yesterday, at one point, he was 15 to 16 on first pitch strikes.
that one pitch that
Getting
he
ahead every time is crazy.
that one did you see that one pitch that he had the movement on it?
I think it
Oh
was the
my God.
changeup. It went like 20 inches.
Yeah, bro, I don't
It
know.
was their guy. It was their best player. He was big at bat. I forget Smith, maybe something like that. He literally thought it was going to be right in the middle. It almost hit him. It came so far inside.
Like
It wasn't even his fault though. It was just a nasty
the
pitch.
movement on it is insane, Harry, and that's why like I was telling people that like on the Live Tech app, right? For
Yeah,
the company that I interned for, I'm heavy Coastal, but not just being a homer. Like this team actually has the intangibles. Well, we knew this back in regionals that this team
yeah.
had what it took to get to where they're at right now.
We
Like
knew
they,
this months ago.
I
We knew
mean,
this months ago.
you
We've been
don't
so good all year. We're the best team in the country, record wise. However you want to cut it.
the Caden Bodine,
Yes.
Golden Glove award winner. I
Yeah,
mean,
he's the
he,
best catcher in the country. It's probably not even close.
not even
If he played in the SEC, the way they would talk about him, their big Perfect Game is one of the biggest baseball outlets for
yep.
college baseball in America, and their top scout said before Omaha that he just watched Caden Bodine for the first time. That's wrong. You're not doing your fucking job if you haven't seen him until right now. He's been starting for us for years, and he's
He's
phenomenal.
been a prospect for like the longest time.
Exactly. That's just like being shit at your job. That's like expecting Stephen A to do like Adam Schefter's job. Like, you know what
Yeah,
I mean? Like,
yeah,
actually, like that's just bad. The key to all this is the rotation.
yeah.
Going, the game plan is hopefully Eichhoff doesn't have to pitch again. We just go Fluky Morrison and this thing's over.
hmm
Because the bullpen, all those guys in there, they're all fantastic. Lynch, Carbone, Johnson, all those guys can all throw, and they all like have shown up so far.
And you have confidence. As a fan, you have a confidence in whoever's going out there because they've proven it time and time again. This
Yeah.
bullpen is so deep, and I just love the combination of the bullpen and the depth in the lineup. I mean, Thorndike came in huge.
Every time he comes up
He
huge.
comes in huge all the
Every
time.
time.
Hato was on a heat streak.
Yes.
Sykes can get it done sometimes. He'll get on base.
Yeah.
And then we have the guys who are always consistent.
Yeah.
Bodine, Sebastian Alexander, Even
Barthel.
yeah, Barthel, even
Yeah,
Walker Mitchell
yeah,
is
no,
like
every
there's
time. And they all like they have juice too. That's a big thing. Like Alexander, especially that guy's always fired up.
yep.
Like,
And then I even mentioned the DH Mijos. Mijos
yeah,
hasn't even people forget Mijos was starting at center field early in this year. And
yeah.
then, I guess Wells Sykes just took the position. I don't know exactly what happened, but Mijos was killing it in center field and also killing it.
Well, he
Uh
got hurt.
oh, he got hurt. That's what happened.
He was hurt for like a month or two. He just got
Okay.
back from Omaha. I don't
So
even know if
then
he played.
that's what it was. That's
Yeah,
why
he
Wells
got
Sykes didn't
injured.
play. Yeah. So then yeah, because I mean I was at the games and stuff like that
Hmm.
covering them, and Mijos was like on fire. Like his
Yeah.
batting average early in the year was insane up until he got hurt. And now he's back for Omaha. You got to think that he's going to get going soon.
How many? He had the big triple yesterday, a two-run
Yep.
triple, but that's huge. How many guys
Exactly.
aren't batting 300 in our lineup?
I
I can
don't
look this up. I think
yeah,
it's like a ridiculous number.
it's just it's put so much stress on a defense and just
Yeah,
on a pitcher too because you have to be locked in 1 through 9. One,
literally
one through the whole lineup, you have to be locked in, and that and like, and you can't throw air like a wild pitch. That's a no-no, especially when someone's on base. Coastal getting one person on base is just put so much pressure on the defense and on the pitcher because you got to be worried about stealing because most of our guys can move too.
yeah.
Like it's just, I mean, this team, Coach Chanel, there's not enough you could say about the job he's done in his first year too. 26 game win streak.
It's that's a lot.
I mean, this is it's just absurd. The most wins in the country too. Like I have all the confidence going into this weekend.
There's like I don't even know what we. My birthday was April 23rd. We haven't lost since my birthday. We've
Yeah,
last lost April 22nd. It's nuts. Like just everything that's going. Like another crazy thing, we haven't hit a home run in so long. I think the last home run we hit was Bodine against Auburn in the ninth or in the 10th.
yeah. Well,
We don't have
it's
a home
hard to
run.
I mean, we've seen other teams do it, but I don't know why. For us, it's just been
I'm just saying,
hard.
if we could get the long ball going too, like we're undefeated. We're beating teams good. We're scoring 11 runs, and we're not even hitting home runs.
Yep.
We're hitting the gaps,
It-
and we're aggressive running the bases. That's the key too.
you said exactly. You said it, Harry. It's timely hits
Yeah,
too. That's the thing. Driving in runners, getting those runners in scoring position. I mean, once we get on base, we're aggressive.
getting a
We're
lead
aggressive.
early too.
Yep.
Last I don't know, 2 or 3 games we have. I know last game we were start up 6-0. The game for that was 3-0.
Yeah.
And like Morrison pitching, Jacob Morrison, if he doesn't get you fired up, you don't have a pulse.
The
Because
emotion on the mound is just it
for
hit the
some reason, every time he ends the inning, he ends it on a strikeout.
yeah.
And I remember I was watching my house with my good friend Connor Kroon, another coastal guy, and
Great
it was
guy.
me, him, my parents, my buddy Aiden, my buddy Hank.
Yeah.
And every time, the fifth, the sixth, and the seventh, I believe, maybe it was the fourth, or whatever, the inning ending a strikeout, he's just screaming, and we're getting fired up because like let's
Yeah.
fucking go,
It was
let's
firing me up too. Yeah.
yeah, everyone's like this is be like Sean's are back.
It was so bad. And the few we can still got games to win, but the future is bright. I mean, Coach Chanel, this is I'm so happy he's our coach. I have full confidence in him and what he can build. And we
Yeah,
know the
Matt Williams, the pitching coach,
yeah,
he's
that
probably
too.
the best pitching coach. Like pitching has always been kind of our weakness. Like
Not
before this
anymore.
year, and now we have the second best ERA in the country. And but realistically, it's better than that because we don't play scrubs, and we're deep into this tournament. Our ERA is still fantastic. We don't give up a lot of runs, and it's timely outs just as much as timely hits.
Yes.
It's
Yeah,
just
'cause I think
clutch factor.
Louisville was starting to make a run too
Yeah,
in that game. They got him what was it? Three was it 3-6?
they no because it was 6-0, and then Mijos hit the two run triple.
It was 8
They did
nothing.
8-0,
Yeah.
and then they got the 3 runs. If it
Yeah.
was 6-3, it would have been a lot like that.
Yeah. Well,
But
I mean, but
it's just
even then
us coming through. Yeah.
5 runs is a lot, but I mean, you never know what could happen in Omaha. You know what I'm
And
saying?
this Louisville team, they'd come back a ton.
Yeah, and all they need is momentum too. Like all a team needs is momentum and confidence to get their confidence back, and then it
If
gets
you're this
dangerous.
far, you got to be good.
Exactly, and
You're not going to run to a can.
It's dangerous when that happened. But we shut the door down. We shut it
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
the announcers are giving us the credit, which I'm not used to.
I
Because
know.
when we were in Auburn, and they had like SEC announcers on the call,
Yep.
like, what does Auburn got to do to get back in this game the whole damn time? Like, all
Yeah.
right, let's respect the teal.
The teal is for real. Everyone's starting to see it. I don't know who's starting on Saturday, but whoever it is, they're gonna
I'd
get
assume fluky.
yeah, because it's been fluky. It's been fluky Morrison, and then
Well, just the way because Eichhoff went yesterday, so it won't be
Yeah,
him, and
yeah.
Morrison went the game before that. And Fluky, when he hasn't started in Omaha, I don't believe, because he came in for Eichhoff.
Didn't he start against
Arizona.
yeah,
No, Eichhoff did, and Fluky went in for like 4 innings of relief that
came in
game.
relief? Okay. All
No, he
right.
did pitch in that game.
All
He's
right.
went, but it wasn't a ton of pitches. So it'll be him on Saturday,
Yeah.
Morrison Sunday.
Now we are facing a damn good team. I mean,
Yes,
this, this Tiger team, oh, they're pretty good.
we played teams. We played Auburn ranked higher than them. We went into their own home team, town beat the bag out of them. I'm not saying like, oh, we're gonna win the Natty. It's over. Like it's
Yeah.
LSU. This is probably the best baseball team this century for college baseball.
Yeah. They're I forget his first name, but Patterson, the pitcher from LSU. I think that's
Yeah,
his name. He was dealing against I believe it was UCLA or
yeah,
whoever
yeah,
they played.
hmm
He was dealing, man.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean that LSU team is good, but roll shots, baby. The
It's
Teals,
25 in a row. What's 27? What's 27?
come on now. And we the announcer the crew made a point to talk about how we don't avoid speaking about it. We know what the win streak is
Yeah,
in our dugout. We know what how how great it is and things of that nature. So
and we know we're not Cinderella either. That's another big thing.
yeah,
We want our damn
what
respect.
really pissed me off, Harry?
Mhm.
It really pissed me off. The video. I think it was NCAA baseball or something like that. They put out a video of going around asking the fans, what's a Chanticleer? People just having no regard. I felt disrespected watching it. I felt disrespected watching it.
I walk around campus and I see the Chanticleer. It's a fighting rooster.
It's a rooster. It's
It's a
an angry
it's
mother.
not a fight. It's not a rooster. It's a fighting rooster
It's a
that will beat
fighting rooster.
fucking piss out of you. We have multiple statues around campus. Him
Come
with the
on
Duke
now.
up.
Come on now. He's
The one
always
where
ready to go. He's always ready to go. We're always ready to go.
yes,
5
yes,
million. We're excited for the weekend. Um, yeah, I'm ready to go, Harry. I'm ready to go.
yes. I can't wait. It's must watch television.
100%, no doubt.
Glued, glued
No
to
doubt.
that. Another must watch television for Oklahoma City and Indiana. I don't know about the rest of the country. There's been
Whew.
bigger. No, I'll be watching. I'm a sports guy, but
Oh, I'm for sure gonna be watching.
I'll be watching. Halliburton's going to play NBA Finals. Last time we spoke, I said I think the Thunder are going to beat the piss out of them because
Yeah.
that's what they kind of done to everyone all year, except the Nuggets for some reason. And then next thing I know, I'm at some bar, and Halliburton steals game one, as
Yeah.
he tends to steal game every single series. Then they go up 2-1. Now the Thunder have it back 3-2, and Halliburton's banged up. So tonight, is it the end of the road for the Pacers? Probably not with these guys.
Yeah.
Probably not, because these guys are
Here,
defense.
let's go I kind of want to separate this finals talk until it's kind of two separate things. We do game picks at the end, and then I do want to bring up this though.
Yeah.
Okay. We've had a lot. Halliburton's had a great run. These Indiana Pacers have had a great run, and it could lead to a championship. But I'm gonna go out and say this: the conversation of Tyrese Halliburton being a superstar and all that, it should be done. It should be done. No matter what happens, no matter what happens. In I'm gonna say even if they win, he shouldn't be regarded as a superstar. And
Yes. Yeah. I can. Yeah.
I'm gonna say why. Okay, a superstar day in and day out in the playoffs are gonna deliver, whether it's 30 plus points or 20 plus points. Okay, or at least 15. You might get
With
one.
passing and rebounds too. Yes.
You might get one game where you keep them under 15. But
hmm
other than that, no, I can't think of a superstar who has gotten shut down or who not even has gotten shut down like that, but to the point where Halliburton is good each series for not showing up at least one game.
Or
Sometimes
yeah,
it's multiple.
multiple games. Yeah. He
That
just
is
yeah.
not a superstar.
He's not aggressive. He doesn't have the mentality of a one.
He
Not the
looks
one, but of a superstar.
just like Kendrick Perkins said, he looks scared out there.
We're
Even
not.
before
No,
the
we are
injury.
not following Kendrick Perkins
I
now.
don't care. I don't I,
All you can say yourself, but I'm not going off the good word of Kendrick Perkins.
but he was right. That's why I'm saying
Yeah,
it.
I know.
Like
Yeah.
he was game one, he was getting boxed up. He made a terrific shot. That is clutch. That is not superstar. That's just clutch. That's a
Yeah,
clutch.
Robert Horry was clutch. He's not a superstar.
Exactly. Okay. Game like the Thunder were wreaking havoc on them defensively. Okay. And it doesn't help that on the other side, on that other bench, is an actual superstar in SGA. He proved why. He proved why he's the MVP. You know how he did it? Game four. He's struggling for majority of the game. And this is a must-win game for Oklahoma. Because if they lose game four in Indiana, it would be over tonight. In
Yeah,
my opinion. Because I think the Pacers are gonna win game six. So it would have been over tonight. Okay? That's a must-win game. There's a big difference between 2 up and 3-1 and going down 3-1.
hmm
Shea had 35 points, zero assists. You could say, oh, that's not really that good of a game. But 35 and 0, that's putting the team on your back. That's just being a pure scorer, in my opinion. And not only that, okay, I wouldn't say pure scorer because of his efficiency of it, but if you watch the game here, he was making timely shots. He
yeah.
was he was carrying them late in the
The
game.
fourth quarter, yeah,
In the fourth quarter, exactly. The fourth quarter is really when you really reach that superstar status, where you show you're a superstar,
yeah.
where you
He
put the team
outscored
on
them.
your
He outscored
back.
them in the fourth.
You put the team on your back, and then what does he do in game five? Follows it up with another 30-point game. It also gets other people involved.
J Dub at 40.
J Dub had 42. Yeah,
Shout out J Dub. He at 40.
that J Dub's been hooping.
J Dub at
J Dub
40.
should be getting more respect too. But yeah, I just don't. I just think the superstar talk need to put a timeout. Need to call a timeout on it. Okay, because it's not even like he leads the team, and it's not even like he's the main reason they win every single night. They're just a good team. It's no one individually. It's a
They got a
team effort.
They got a great coach and a lot of good players.
Exactly. It's a great effort, a great team, and that's how they win. They don't win just because of one player. And
Yeah.
Tyrese is still very young and could eventually be a superstar. But right now,
No, he can't. No, I'm just saying like it's not his style of play. He'll never like he's a great point guard. Like he doesn't shoot the ball enough to ever be a true superstar.
yeah,
In the same way where it's was Jason Kidd a superstar? He's an all-star level great player. There's a huge difference. Like superstars, like they're very rare. Like
yeah,
Steve Nash won two MVPs, and was he technically a superstar? Sure, he won two
yeah.
MVPs, but would you have taken Kobe Bryant or LeBron over him that year? No, no, no. He won MVP scoring like 15 and 12 to lose in the second round of the playoffs every year. And we're talking about LeBron averaging like 30, Kobe averaging 35. But yeah, let's give it to the 65 win Suns who are going to lose in like six to the Spurs or the Lakers. Sure. That works for me. Fine. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I feel like a true superstar. Like, what's Steve Nash's most iconic playoff moment? Yeah, you don't fucking know because he's not a superstar. You know what I mean? He can take his MVPs, but like, I don't know. Like every player, like that's a superstar, has had like 40 in the playoffs at least once.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
and Tyrese did have that great game. Um, that historical game against New York. I forget which game it was. I want to say game three or
four,
game four.
I think four. Might have
He
been
had
three.
I think it was three. He had that phenomenal historical game.
Yeah, like the triple double in the first half.
But like, I mean, other than that, man, I mean, he's just clutch. Like he just has a clutch back. Like, okay, is Damian Lillard when in his prime, was he a superstar? I would
Yes,
say he was.
100%.
Yeah.
Yes. In
Yeah.
Portland, yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
And yeah, you could say you could probably make an argument that Tyrese is sort of clutch like Dame, but he doesn't. I don't. He just doesn't have that volume like Dame does. You know what I'm saying?
Damian Lillard scored 70 points in the game before,
Yeah,
and Damian Lillard just like it's Dame time. Like he has the production to go along with the clutch, which not a lot of
exactly.
people do.
And
Not a lot of
Tyrese just has the clutch
clutch.
gene, and also he feeds off of getting other guys involved, so he's also dependent on them too.
Yeah, he could be playing what he thinks is a good game, But like the media and stuff, and even us, because he's not scoring like that. Because all we're saying is he's not a superstar. We're not saying he's not a great player.
No.
He's
No.
just a point guard. He's a great point guard. And if you like, I'm not saying Siakam's fault. I'm not, but Siakam's their main scorer. Like
Yeah.
that's fair to say. If he had a better main scorer, say it was Giannis instead of Siakam, and I'm not trying to slide Pascal, but if it was Giannis instead, that'd be the perfect team.
Yeah.
And then you have like that true guy who get you 30 with Halliburton throwing the like playing like distributing. They'd be almost unbeatable. But
Mhm.
obviously, Siakam's not Giannis. I was just saying that as like person who it
No,
is.
I get it. I get it. I just don't like the superstar talk because it's just like already giving somebody a crown that they shouldn't have yet.
Yeah, well, they're gonna take it away real quick when the Thunder win.
Yeah. But
Because I
speaking of that,
guarantee you, the way the NBA works, like the start of the year next year, no one's gonna say a peep about the Pacers. They'll be talking about the Knicks. They'll be talking about the Lakers. They'll be talking about the banged up Celtics. Like you know how it is with the media.
yep. Yep.
Like they'll be talking about Giannis. They'll be talking about stuff like that. The big stars in the big cities.
Hmm.
That's about it. Like it's
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah. I mean,
Like,
it
shout
is.
out Johnny Halliburton. I love his father.
Who?
Halliburton's dad. That guy
Oh,
rules.
yeah.
In the jeans.
Bro, speaking of superstar or speaking of players' dads, did you see did you see the MVP's dad on 520? Please tell me you've seen this video.
Who's
Dude,
dad?
this is huh?
Whose dad was on 520?
SGA.
Oh, yes, I did see this. Yes, yes, yes.
Talking about breeding Jeff T's wife. I know this is a complete sidetrack, but this is that was just golden.
Yeah,
That
no,
was that was insane. But yeah, that was insane. So here, who you got winning
I got the Thunder closing it out tonight.
tonight in
Yeah, I
Indiana?
think it's yeah. Recording this Thursday at like 4, almost 5. I'll take the Thunder. I think
Yeah.
they get it done on the road. I think Halliburton's banged up, and I know he's not a superstar, but he is their best player still.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be a lot. You're going to need a shit ton from Nemhard and like a lot from Siakam just to have a chance. You're going to need like 5 threes from Turner.
I think I think Indiana can get it done tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe squeak it out. I think Mathurin can bounce back. I think Nemhard will bounce back. Maybe Naismith too. We haven't really seen him have that type of impact that he had in New York in the New York series. They just got to. He just really has to stay out of foul trouble because
He's an
last time
aggressive
we were in
defender.
Indiana, huh?
He's an aggressive defender, and that's a
Yeah,
key.
the last time they were in Indiana, he got into foul trouble early, and
Yeah,
they're gonna have to contain J-Dub. In my personal opinion, I would rather have Shea get his 35 and have 0 assists because that means other guys aren't necessarily getting involved, and we have to contain J-Dub. And yeah, I think Toppin, he's been great this series. I think he'll bounce back. I just think the Pacers just play so well at home. And really,
yeah.
that team effort can really because yes, Tyrese Halliburton is their best player, but I feel like they are they're such a good team that they can make up for his absence or
But
the lack of his production.
I don't know if this series feels like 7 though. That's my only thing. I gotta hold up thinking there's a game where it's like a game 7 in the NBA Finals because we haven't had one of these since Cleveland, I believe.
Yeah,
Cleveland Warriors, and that was like the best game ever. Doesn't feel the same. So I don't know if my guts just telling me the Thunder closes out tonight. But I see where you're coming from.
yeah. I mean, Indiana's just been so dominant at home. That's
Yeah,
really
no,
what it really comes
100%,
down to.
100%.
But yeah.
Yeah, another quick little thing, but keep on basketball for a second. My men's league team's 2-0 on the year.
Oh, really?
It's happening. Yeah, it's actually we're on fire. Last week
Who's
came
on the
through.
team?
It's me, Kroon. Remember my buddy Will, tall kid?
Yeah.
Him and 2 of his brothers, my buddy Hank and my buddy Lockie.
Any
So
actual hoopers on this team?
yeah, my buddy Will can play.
Oh,
He
okay.
can play, and my buddy Lockie can play. Well, I'm the only person on my team who didn't play high school basketball.
Oh, okay, got you.
Every one of them,
So
like,
nothing like our intramural team.
no, every one of them played at varsity on basketball.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I'm the odd man out, but I give him my heart. You know me, I'm down low. Dude, first game I hit a 3, dude, it was fire. I was like,
Yeah,
let's
dude.
go.
Hey, look at you, man.
Had
Stretch big.
7, had strong 7. Kroon at 2 threes.
Oh, wow.
You know, combined 15, bro, it was fire.
Where was this during
I
intramural
don't know,
season?
bro, but no, I should. Last night I was like, I'm feeling good. Our game was at 9:30. It's like, all right, like I got a few times. So I go up to the bar before and drink a vodka Rebel. Wasn't a good call. I'm not gonna lie. Hand up, that was bad. That was bad. But yeah, no, 2-0 in the year. It's gonna be good. Much improved because like I'm like the 7th guy. Like we sit 2 dudes. It's 4 10-minute quarters. Like I'm sitting on the bench. Kroon's like, I need one. Come in, throw an elbow, get a board.
Okay.
But so last night was rigged. So the fucking ref, this great guy, looks just like Grant Williams. We call
Yeah.
him Grant Williams ref.
Okay.
And He goes to us before the game. He goes, Lions 14 and a half. I'm like, all right, fine. Like, we're the favorite. And so I'm like, awesome. We're up like 19 with like 2 minutes left. He starts calling these random fouls on me. I'm like, bro, he goes, what was that? He's dying laughing. I'm gonna call a technical on you. I'm gonna get them more points. I'm like, bro. But yeah, no, 2 wins, two 20-point wins this year. We're dominant.
All right.
Yeah.
Shout out Harry and the boys getting it done. Shout out Kroon getting it done.
Yeah, get it done.
So, any any real competition in that league?
Yeah, no. So there's these kids that like kind of punked us last year. And they shot like 80% from three. So it was very Mickey Mouse, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And it like so we gotta get them back this year. Our main rivals are these teams of dads. They're called Dad and Co.
Yeah.
And so they're out of our league this year. We don't know where they went. So without them, we'll see. But there's some good teams in the league.
All right. All
Yeah,
right.
so
Shout out Harry and the boys.
it's
Hopefully they get it
competitive.
done.
I want to be competitive. I like these games are fun. But like last year, there was a game we won by like 40. Like, all right,
Yeah.
I'd rather be like competitive.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
this is good practice. This is your preseason. This is your
No,
Kroon's
this is
preseason.
no. Don't get it twisted. This is my season. Got to pay for this.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we
Well,
get
you know we technically pay for intramurals too.
what with tuition.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I guess I pay more for that then.
Exactly. Exactly. So one final series that closed out, I believe
Yeah,
was it 2 nights ago now?
yeah. Two
Um
nights ago.
2 nights ago. Last 10 minutes of the episode, we'll wrap it up. Give some shout outs to the Florida Panthers, Harry. Getting it
Yeah.
done. There's back-to-back Stanley Cup champions. I mean, is this a dynasty? I'm ready to say yes.
Well, I think my rule with dynasties you need three.
Okay.
I think you need three, but they went to the Stanley Cup 3 years ago, so they
Mhm.
won two and they went the year before that. So I understand it, but like me and my friends have actually got long into what a dynasty is. We think you have to win 3 in 6 years or less, obviously.
All right, do
So
you
like,
think that's I think that, I mean, I'm pretty sure most of their guys are coming back.
no,
They
they'll have the same exact team. They'll get better because they have like they know how to work the cap. You
exactly.
can low key cheat in hockey, which is not like their fault. Everyone does it. Like you can get like at the trade deadline, if one of your guys gets hurt, you put them on long term like IR,
Hmm.
and their contract goes away, so you can trade like you have the cap space, and then you can activate the guy and go over it. So it's like kind of sketchy, kind of not. But
It's very
Lightning got in a lot of trouble. Not in trouble, but the Lightning where people were pointing fingers at them and the Golden Knights a few years ago. But yeah, my general thumb is a dynasty is 3 in 6 years less. So the Chiefs are a dynasty. I think that's the only one right now in sports. Panthers get another one in the foreseeable future. They would be like,
do you think that's capable? Do you think they get 3P
yeah,
next year?
no, 100%.
I think they can too.
They
Um,
know what it takes. They got a great goal, and they're nasty. They're good at defense. They're going to win again. I would assume so.
yeah. Is that where
Yeah,
you put your money at?
yeah, I would think so. They got Brad Marchand. You kidding
Yeah.
me?
And then so another superstar. We'll flip it over to the losing side, Harry.
Yeah.
McDavid. I mean, you know, I'm pretty sure I'm not really that into the hockey community. Um, I'm pretty sure facing some backlash for, you know, his series performance because I believe he only had 17 points, if I'm correct, this series.
If he had 17 points, that's a shit ton of
Seven
points.
or seven, my bad.
It
Not
might have
seven.
been seven. Yeah,
Seven.
he had one
Seven.
goal. I know
Yeah,
that. People
seven.
are getting on him for
Because
that.
it works. I'm pretty sure it works the same as lacrosse. So 17 in 7 games would have been pretty absurd.
Pretty or in five, yeah, in 6 games or
Or
5 games.
6 games, yeah.
Six
Yeah.
games, yeah. No, I think McDavid. I think a lot of it is the guy he's going against, Alexander Barkov, is the Selke Award winner, which is the
Yeah.
best, the award for best two-way defenseman, if that makes sense, or center. So it's like whatever forward plays the best defense. So he's
Okay.
going against the best defender in the league at his position. So that makes it tough, especially when like it's tough. The guys went like 5 times too.
Yeah.
It's not like he won in a one-off year. And
Yeah.
they played in last year, so they know how he likes to play. And you had Draisaitl as your other superstar, and it didn't help McDavid that he did show up a little more.
Yeah.
But I mean, what are you gonna do? It's hockey. It's a tough.
And,
It's not like it's basketball where anyone can get their shot.
and
Like hockey's a different way it operates.
that's where I was gonna go to next. It seems like hockey is really is a team sport. Like you can
Yeah,
have like in Florida kind of showed that these last couple because they have a really good team. They have
yeah,
superstars, but they also have a good team around them. It just seems like the Edmonton just had Draisaitl and McDavid. You know,
yeah, yeah. No,
not to slight any of the other players, but they just didn't have as great as a team or
no.
a good
No one
enough
in the
team to
league
keep
does.
battle. Yeah.
Yeah, no, 100%. And yeah, it's gonna be weird to McDavid because I don't know if he's a free agent or he's available for trade after 2026, something like that. Bruin, what Bruin? But that'd be dope. But yeah, no, the Oilers like it's just tough. Like in basketball, if it's like a game 7 or game 6, you can play your best player 48 minutes,
Yeah.
and he might be gassed, but he should be able to do it. Uh, Football, I know obviously you can only play half the way, but you can play every snap of offense. Hockey, your best player is going to play at most a third of the game.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
'cause it's just so much going up and
Yeah,
down the
hockey will
ice, and
gas you out. Like you have 4 lines. It's not like it's tough.
the physicality aspect of it too. But I will say though, I think I watched game 2, I believe, whichever game went in the double overtime.
That might have been game 1. Might
I
have been the first two. I think went to overtime,
maybe,
something like
but
that.
I all I
There
know
was a
is
crazy game.
Connor McDavid made an insane play, and it was the day before I seen something that it was like Connor McDavid is like Kyrie Irving on ice. Is the
Oh,
Kyrie Irving on
is it
ice?
when he had the assist?
Yes.
That was
That was
gnarly.
that was absurd.
He does that shit like once a week though. Like he's disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah. So hopefully Edmonton. You think Edmonton will be back? I mean, they got to build around these two, right?
Yeah, it's tough because you're Edmonton, so it's like you can't really attract people. Like if you were a free agent and you have two teams offering you a contract, same money. Actually, one of them's less money. Say Edmonton's giving you 1 year 5 million, the Panthers are giving you 1 year 4.5. Would you rather go down to Florida with no state income tax in beautiful Sunrise, Florida, or go book it up to Edmonton, Canada? We're
Uh,
gonna have higher taxes.
I'm
Like
picking. I'm picking Florida every day of the week.
so is anyone with a rational brain.
Yeah, like
That's what makes it tough.
that's also a bad thing for the rest of the league too. When like if you like, cause like if when you get a team that's like Florida, that's really good. Or like if the Stars were like like if the Stars were super good too.
They are pretty good.
Yeah, exact. Because they were in the Western Conference Finals
Yeah,
too.
Stars are good. Yeah,
Like those teams theoretically
the
should be
Lightning too when they're on.
should be consistently good because they should be able to attract free agents. Because hockey players, they don't make they make good money.
They don't make NBA money.
They don't make NBA or NFL money. So like
They don't make it. Yeah, no, they don't.
that
Yeah,
tax is definitely more into play comes more into play. So
yeah, that's what the Lightning did the same thing. Like if you look, the Panthers contracts like per value are less than almost every other team in the league
yeah,
because they're not getting income tax. So it's
yep,
like they don't have to pay him. Like it's like I'm pretty sure Austin Matthews, his contract is like way more than anyone on the Panthers. And some guys on the Panthers are still getting paid more than him because they get taxed out of their ass up in Toronto. Like it's crazy.
yeah. It's just yeah, it's absurd. But yeah, I feel like because it's really just Dallas and Florida because LA they get super taxed. But yeah,
Yeah, LA is tough. But like also if okay, so you're getting taxed the same you are up in Edmonton.
yeah,
Would you rather live in like Anaheim where it's nice and sunny
yeah.
or just bumfuck Edmonton? No offense. I don't know if we have any viewers tuning in from Edmonton. If we do, shout out to you. But like, come on. That would
I,
suck.
it would definitely suck actually.
Calgary. The only reason you'd ever go to Edmonton is to play with McDavid.
Honestly,
But
honestly.
McDavid's coming to Boston to play with Pasta McAvoy. Book it.
I don't think that's confirmed actually.
No, just wait, dude. And Ronald Acuna is going to be a sock.
Oh really?
Yeah, I saw that Twitter. Some guy named like Gronk fan 7 tweeted it. So
Now Raphael's out
yeah,
in
we
May.
got we got 250 left. Can I talk about Devers for a minute?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, so Rafael Devers traded from the Red Sox. A lot of the people I know are pretty pissed.
Yeah.
I guess I'm pissed too because I like Devers. I mean, we have these three guys we called up, like Anthony and Mayer, they're our best prospects. They're gross.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm just hype about that. Like, I don't really care. Like, Devers, he was like 28 and he has 10 years left on a $300 million contract. And I know in baseball there's no salary cap, but like, still, like, not terrible to shed it, especially when he's just a DH right now because Bregman can play third and when he's healthy. So, a lot more people are upset than I am about the Devers trade. I'm still pissed with my favorite players, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, no salary cap. You could leave him on, but he's not play. He's just DH right now.
Yeah, he doesn't
And
feel like it.
also, I believe he expressed some frustration
Yeah,
about just being a DH. So it kind of seems like it worked out for both sides. And then you also have crazy prospects coming up too. So
yeah. I can't believe I'm saying this. It's low key been a tough like few months being a Boston fan. I don't even know how that happened. Okay, so we trade Marchand away, like the most beloved hockey player in town.
yeah,
Then Devers is traded. Now Tatum's Achilles is popped.
yep.
Only one man left to save us. Drake May.
Stephon Diggs.
No, yes, Stephon Diggs too, but Drake May. Drake May's got the city on his back right now. He has to. Unless Jalen Brown wants to go like first team All NBA mode and the Celtics are back. I don't see that happening. But Drake May with this easy little schedule of ours, Stephon Diggs back to like 1,000 yards. Woo! Woo!
Hey,
Milton Williams beasting already. Come on.
shout out. Oh, good recall. Shout out to Beaston, man. We haven't done that in a while. We gotta
Yeah,
bring him back
who's
for
been
football season.
beasting? Milton Williams. So,
You know who else? You know who else? Jackson Dart, man. Jackson Dart's been getting a lot of praise in camp. I know it's just mini camp, so 7-on-7 passing, but I'm smiling. I'm
get,
smiling. But
get Dart.
I'm always smiling in July when it comes to Giants football.
If you're like a sad sack in July for football, you should find a new sport. Anyone who's a fan of any team should be smiling. Unless maybe the
Oh,
Browns.
I'm so happy. I'm so smiling. Abdul Carter video, him posting that video, made me ecstatic. I want the season to start now, but it's always the same thing.
Yeah,
It's always
I'm
the
ready
same.
for the preseason. I'm ready for it all. A little, you know me. I read every OTA notes for the Patriots. I've been locked in. I know exactly what's going on. All right, we got 20 seconds left.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm excited. Football season around the corner. Um, can't wait for it to start. That's gonna do it for this episode. We appreciate you, everybody tuning in. Make sure to like, share, comment, and watch some Shots baseball. Shots up, Till Nation stand up. We appreciate you guys tuning in. We will catch you next time.
Live take.